Alright, got that last load off down in San Antonio. Big Super C. That was nice to drive. Good, held the road real good and everything. Now we're looking at this. Going from a Super C to a Mini C. That's what I call it. The Mini Me Class C. 19 foot. 11,500 pounds on a Ford chassis. So yeah, we out here at the Wakarusa yard. It's nice, got a nice driver's. It's the only yard that has a driver's lounge. Real nice driver's lounge. If you have a towel and wash rag, you can take a shower. But I don't pack a towel and wash rag, so I gotta run down to Pilot and get me a shower. I ain't had a shower in 3 or 4 days. So I've been on a plane coming from San Antonio up here. 28 hours a layover in Chicago. And Chicago don't even service South Bend. That's crazy. Anyway, the fog was thick. They couldn't land. They tried landing twice and couldn't land. One time tried to land out in the parking lot. As we come down, right as it cleared up, we seen a pickup truck right up under us. So, like, whoa, buddy, that's the wrong place. Anyway, so took us up to Chicago, made us spend the night in the airport, up there laying on the hard bench. Turned out to be a fun night because all the other guys laying over, we just sat around and talked and had a good time. So sometimes you just gotta take it as it is, enjoy it while you go. So we fixing to jump in this. I've already got the tags and the placards on it. Well, I gotta throw one into that driver window right there, but everything else I believe is ready to go. Got the pictures taken, and we fixing to head to Southern California. I tell you where, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe later I can figure out how to pronounce it and I'll say it. But it's kind of down towards San Bernardino, in between LA and San Bernardino, right in the middle of it. So once I get this off, I'll hitch me a ride somehow up to the Ontario airport and probably fly on back to Shreveport. So see y'all guys down the road. We're gonna get down to the Pilot and get a shower. Bye. Good morning. I believe it's Tuesday morning. I've added an extra day to this trip. I could have delivered it Monday noon or so. This is one of the customers. They have a very tight yard, so that they're pretty strict on their appointment times. You call and make your own appointment, and I'd like to have got Monday morning, but I kind of waited to Friday evening to call them, and they said, well, we've already got Monday morning filled up. we can get you Monday afternoon. So my thoughts were, do I want to sleep in the RV or do I want to sleep in the airport? So I went ahead and we just had and did Tuesday instead. Got this other guy pulling up behind. Every time I turn the camera on, somebody's gonna come up behind you. So yeah, anyway, so had a lot of time to kill. So it's been fun. I stopped at some places, did a little nature hike, and looked at some scenery going across I-70, and I'm sitting here in Mesquite, Nevada, which is right on the line. When I picked up the load, I wasn't really sure exactly when I'd be going through Nevada, so I waited till the last minute, and I ended up having to wait till this morning. So I'm waiting on my Nevada permit so I can continue through the state of Nevada. And don't have but about 300 miles to go today, and I'll be at my destination for in the morning. And but it's been a good trip. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed the ride over to California. The RV's doing good. I really love the little RV. Wow, it is. You drive all those big fancy RVs and think those are the best, and this has been a very comfortable RV. I tell you what, if I was in the market for an RV, I'd look at this one. It's just the right size for everything. So anyway, I'm gonna get on down the road. Price of gas is expensive. Whew. Now I have to top off my tank one more time in California. It's gonna be over $5 a gallon. So can't wait to crunch them numbers and see how that comes out. All right, catch y'all later. All right, guys, we have made it to Temecula, California. I believe I'm saying that right, Temecula. I Googled it to see. Actually, my wife sent it to me to make sure I was pronouncing it right. But got the little unit over here, just right across the road. Got a 9 o'clock appointment. It is 7:30, so I got here a little early, but I wanted to kind of beat that traffic in a little bit. If you deliver to Temecula Camper World here at Temecula, California, right across the road, you got this nice big old parking lot. Pull into and stay to go ahead and get all your stuff. Well, I didn't take the license plate off, but I got everything off. Got my suitcase packed. I'm ready to roll. Get over there, deliver the unit, and get back to Dodge. Well, get back to Shreveport. So it was a good event. It was a good ride. I love the little 19 foot. Now I don't pay as much. I didn't get but 99 cents a mile. That's pretty cheap. But it was definitely nice to ride. I mean, it didn't have any problems with it. Drive it anywhere. You could drive like a 1-ton dually, you know, a large pickup truck. You can just take it anywhere. I whipped into Starbucks anytime I want to get me some coffee or whatever I needed. Whipped into any gas station. Got on Gas Buddy to try to find the best price on gas, and it still seems though with the Love's free, what do you call this? The Love's reward card. Love's is not always the cheapest. You kind of got to look down the line, and it's like high. The prices are high, and then all of a sudden this one is real cheap. So you just plan your fueling stops to get your best price. But there you go. We're gonna get this one delivered, and then we're gonna head over to the airport, see if we can get a flight and get out of here. All right, I'll catch y'all down the road a little bit and give you some figures on what this paid at 99 cents a mile, if I made any money or not on it. I don't know. Now this was I've done 2 loads back to back. You know, I did the one down to San Antonio and then flew back to South Bend, and then came down here to Temecula, California. So I'll get back with you a little bit later on the money that I made or money I didn't make. We'll see how it comes out. I bought a lot of gas to get down here, but we'll see how it turns out on paper. All right, guys, hello there. Just wanted to do a quick update on what type of money was made on this journey. First we did the load down to
Bourne, Texas, which was right there by San Antonio. That load was 1,347 miles, paid $1.10 a mile. So after the pickup fee and the damage, what do they call that? Damage, whatever. The escrow was held out. Left it at $1,247. The travel expenses, the fuel, cars, hotel. Well, I didn't have no hotel. Well, I did have a hotel on that. Oh yeah, I got laid over. I forgot about that. I got laid over on the airplane. And anyway, so I did have a hotel on that one. So after all the travel expenses of $599, it looked like I come out with $648 profit on that load. And that was South Bend to, I'm just going to call it San Antonio, right there north side of San Antonio. And the second load that went over to California was 2,118 miles at 99 cents a mile. That was one of those little small units, so we paid 99 cents. Which brought that total $2,096 pickup fee and the escrow damage waiver fee of $209. Left a total of $1,867. I had car, Ubers, Uber, Lyft, air, and fuel out of that one. I made a comment, I bought a whole lot of gas on that one, and so the gas totaled up. Wasn't really as bad as I thought it was. It came out to $624. Total expenses, $813, leaving me a net of $1,053. Now that $1,053, that took me 5 days counting, the plane coming in South Bend, couldn't land because of the fog, had to lay over in Chicago, come back the next day. So that was like a day that was, not considered into the pay, but it still, costs, whatever. But, and then I didn't call quick enough to get that Monday morning appointment, so I decided just to wait till Tuesday morning. I could have got it off Monday afternoon. I decided to wait to quit, just do it Tuesday morning instead. So could have done that a lot quicker. Probably could have easily done it in 4 days. Probably could have done it in 3 days. So if you done it 3 days in $1,000 net, or even 4 days, $1,000 net, that's $250 a day. So I kind of lost count. I've been pretty much video ever load I've done since I started with Horizon. And I think I'm maybe 8, 9, no more than 10 loads at the most. I done lost count, but so let's just say it was like about 9 or 10 loads I've done with Horizon since I've started this, and it seems like I'm netting roughly now. Maybe next month, maybe I'll do 2 or 3 weeks straight, without stopping. But I've had so much going on and everything, and I'm kind of doing this job just for the fun of it anyway. It's I used to say semi-retired. I heard somebody use a better word. I'm pre-retired. This is my pre-retirement job. So, but it looks like somebody, after you get the hang of it and get to rolling pretty good. I mean, $250 a day is something you could probably bank on once you kind of learn the ropes and get it going. So if that's something you're looking at, I also remember somebody said something on one of the Facebook groups to me one time when I was first asking questions about it. Just consider the first 2 or 3 loads your education. Don't expect to maybe, not do so good on those first few loads while you're trying to learn the ropes and everything. And another thing about Horizon, and I guess any of the RV transports, is RVs are easy. When you get into these other driveaways where you never know what you're going to pick up, it's going to be a bus or a truck or a dump truck or a trash truck, or, you got all these different things you're going to be driving, the RVs are easy. They're really easy. It's really nothing to them. So anyway, that's where we stand today. That's what we've done. Until the next load, I'll catch you later. Bye.